traffic.
Valid 4410-4.
I'm gonna be on a 1011, Chamberlain Hills, 9084.
Valid 42, it's static. I copied. You're gonna check the building. No code 60 needed.
Attention all units. Respond code 3.
10-4.
Hey, how's it going there? Alright, I'm Officer Stan with the Los Santos Police Department. Reason you're being stopped is I had an AOPR hit on your vehicle for invalid insurance. Alright, you got a license, registration, proof of insurance?
Security check.
Okay. Is this your vehicle?
10-4.
Alright, sounds good. I'm gonna go run your stuff. If everything checks out, I'll cut you free, alright? Alright, sit tight. Alright, so we stopped him for invalid insurance. Not sure why though, but when I approached the vehicle, he appeared nervous. I didn't really smell or see anything in there, so I don't know if it might just be nervous because it's police, but I'm gonna run his stuff and I'll get back to you guys. Alright, Mr. Reeser, is that how you say it? Here's your stuff back. You know, having insurance is pretty important. Obviously down here in this area we have bigger things to be focusing on, so I'm personally not going to give you a ticket, but I know a lot of other people will, especially the state departments and them. They'll really get you for that. So, you know, I'm not giving you a warning, or excuse me, I'm not giving you a ticket, but I'm strongly suggesting that you can get that figured out and get your stuff squared away, alright? Alright. Yep. All good. I'm gonna head back to my vehicle. When I turn my lights off, you're free to go. Do you have any questions for me? Alright, sounds good. Alright, well, ran his stuff. He's got a clean record, not really anything to worry about, so I'm just gonna cut him free. Even though it is insurance, I probably should have wrote him up, but this is the first stop of the day, so I'll just cut him free. 140 forward. Traffic. I'm gonna be 10-8 off that 10-11. Let's get this guy out of here. Alright, that's a known gang member back there, so we're gonna just look around on him, just check in on him, make sure he's doing alright. Turning radius on this is not the best. Here we go.
I can't wait to kick back with that cardiac.
What's going on, man? You doing alright? Hold on, man. 144, I'm gonna be out with an individual 9098 Davis, Grove Street. Hey man, wait up a second, I'm just trying to talk to you real quick.
She should go to
What's going on?
school.
Already know.
What's with the helmet, if you don't mind me asking? Alright, that's valid, I guess. If you could follow me back to my car, I'm not trying to harass you or anything, I'm just checking in with you, alright? Yeah, I understand. Alright, do you have any weapons on you or anything that I need to know about? Alright, I didn't know who you are, so I'm just gonna run your name, make sure you're not wanted or anything. But that's about it, alright? Alright, thanks for the cooperation, just sit tight, man. Alright, you're all good, man. I was just checking your info, cause you know, I know how you are and you always have warrants, so I just wanted to check in, make sure you're doing good. Glad to see that you don't have anything
Respond code 3.
that we're trying to get you for, so yeah, I understand. You know, I'm not trying to just jump out on you, but you know, I got a job to do. So you're free to go. If you have any questions for me, let me know.
Solid 44,
But other than that,
audible 3181.
I don't really got anything for you, man.
Unit 03 at Rick, car seat trucking,
All right,
description,
sounds good.
shot motion, responsible pending.
All right, just wanted to check with him. Um, he's a known person in the area, so just wanted to make sure he was doing all right.
Solid
144 to dispatch.
On the audible, the responsible is requesting dispatch.
I'll be 10-8 off at 9098. Anyways,
Attention all units. Respond code 3.
144 to dispatch. I'll be responding code 3 to the domestic.
Confirm unit at Adams and James.
Going right down the street, so we don't need to go too crazy with this.
Adams and James. 29 negative, current Nissan out of Asheville.
144 to dispatch. I'm gonna be 23. I'm gonna be trying to make contact. Sure, good.
10-9 about the Gator. No, 13, I copy. You have additional info on the Gator. I didn't copy what.
We had information that the Gator was being pulled away by a black sedan.
Police department, anybody in there? Come to the door.
4 North 13 from 8 out of 12. Kimber 20, Eagle J. Kansas, west of 10.
Kingsford 20.
0640.
Trying to make contact right now. Nobody's answering the door. I don't hear anything either.
Kingsford 20, Scanson, was number 10, 29 negative.
I think if it was a domestic, I'd be able to hear like them saying something or yelling, some sort of anything. Okay.
Kingsford 20.
Police department, please come to the door if you can hear me.
35, 10 4. Kingsford
See if I
20.
can see through a window or anything. No, definitely not. The windows are all covered up. Alright, I think. So we'll wait a second longer, and then if nobody comes to the door, we'll go around back and see if we can find anybody out back or another way in.
Kingsford 20.
Alright, I just knocked on the door again. I didn't get anything, so we're gonna go around the back. And if not, I'll go through the front. Check the garage, make sure nobody's in there. Police department, if you're back here, make yourself known. 144 to dispatch, I got eyes on the individuals. Hey, how's it going? Alright, I'm gonna have you come with me over here. I have them, see if I can have them both follow me. This might be a recipe. Oh no. It's probably better because they'll probably start running into each other and everything. But alright, we're just gonna walk up to the front. Do you know I would be here today or have any sort of idea? Alright, sounds good. We're gonna figure everything out here in a second. Alright, sit tight. Actually, come over here, just against this wall real quick. That'll be better so you're not standing
Fuck,
in the
man!
middle of everything.
Whatever.
Alright, I'm gonna go talk to your friend real quick. Just sit tight. I'm gonna bring him around too.
Whatever.
Actually responded to me. Was-
Whatever.
Okay. Anyways,
Whatever.
he's obviously out of it, so try to talk to this guy first.
Whatever.
Alright, what's going on, man? I was just talking to him. Is there any reason I would have been called here today? Arguing, fighting, any sort of anything? All right, because I just asked him the same question. He said the same thing. Um, okay. Is that firearm loaded? Okay. Sounds good just for this. Do you mind if I take it off you? Okay, sounds good. I think I'm just gonna hold on to that for this call. Yeah, that's fine. But if I could just ask, what's with the vest, if you don't mind? I see it says Merriweather or some sort of something on there. Is that where you work? All right. So, reason I was called here is because some sort of domestic dispute. One of your neighbors called. I'm not sure which one, sir, but they said there was arguing and they were concerned for you, so they called. I don't really have too much information. That's why I'm asking you, and I don't really know what's going on too much here. So, I mean, if you don't want to talk to me, that's fine, but I just got called here, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on. All right, that's good. So do you mind if I get your license? All right. All right, let's go around front, just so we're not leaving him by himself. 144 name tag.
You're doing it wrong. Come back and I'll show you how it's done.
Name will be Chung Bradley, common spelling. Alright, here's your license back. You can just hold on to that. I'm gonna go talk to your friend because he's obviously saying stuff. So I'm just gonna go check on him, alright? Alright, sit tight. Actually, I'm gonna also put your firearm in here. Not like telling him, I'm just saying that.
Whatever.
Just pop it in the glove box.
What's up?
Come on by later, man, and I'll show you that thing. Whatever. Most definitely.
Alright, man, what's going on? Because I can hear you keep saying stuff.
Whatever.
Alright. So I'm guessing you don't want to talk? Alright. Well, like I was telling him, I was called here for a domestic dispute. I don't know really the information on it. The caller didn't really specify, so that's why I'm asking you guys on what happened. But like your other friend, or whoever that is to you, he didn't really want to talk either. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, there's not really much I can do if you're not giving me much to work with. If, you know, you guys got into an argument and you wanted him out of the house or whatever it is, then I can help you. But right now, nobody's talking to me. Nobody's really being cooperative, so I can't really go anywhere with that. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm gonna ask you is if I could get your license. Okay. Thank you. 144 name check. Hey, how do you say your last name? Is it DeCosta? Yeah, pretty sure that's right. Alright, I was just making sure before I run it over the radio so I don't sound like, you know. Name check will be Dustin DeCosta, common spelling. Okay. Alright. So I'm just gonna ask you, I'm still trying to figure stuff out. But right now the next step is if you could just turn around for me, I'm gonna place you in cuffs. Just detaining you, you're not under arrest. I just gotta figure something out. Alright. Alright, thank you for being cooperative.
Yeah, that's what they all say. One last time.
Alright, if you can just follow me over to my car, that'd be nice. All right. Before I put you in here, do you have any weapons on you? Anything sharp? Anything that you can harm anybody with at all?
You stole me a drink. Better
All
believe
right.
it.
I'm gonna put you against the car. Just don't move. Don't do anything weird. All right. All right. I'll just keep this change in your pocket. You can or you're good to go ahead. Get in the car. All right. So pretty much where I'm at right now is, like I said, nobody wants to cooperate with this, so it is what it is at that point. The next step is I've called your name in, um, and they're coming back to, or excuse me, you're coming back with a warrant. Is there any reason that you would have a warrant? Do you know about it? What's going on with that? All right.
Orange Code 3, this can be regarding unwanted subject at 993.
I'm gonna look it up here in a second
Contacting
and try to figure out more info at least on it. And then we're gonna contact
Code 3 subject
the department that issued the warrant. If they don't want you, then you're free to go. You can figure that out on your own terms. But right now, yeah, I understand that. But right now, I just don't know what the warrant's for. I'm pretty sure it's for some sort of unpaid traffic tickets or missing court or something like that. That's all I really know. I don't know too much. So I'm gonna run it real quick. I'm gonna try to figure out more information. I'm gonna try to give some calls to some people. But other than that, that's where we're at right now. So, all right. Thank you for being cooperative. Just sit there real quick. I'm gonna talk to your friend real quick. All right, man. So, um, he didn't really. He was just like you. He didn't really say anything. So right now, I mean, for the most part, you're free to go. I mean, unless you want to stick around. Um, the reason he's in the back of the car right now is he came back with a warrant. I'm gonna get you your gun though. But other than that, I don't think I have anything else for you. All right. All right.
Yo!
Because right now, I don't really have anything to go off. When I got here, they were sitting in the back. Didn't really seem to be arguing, so I don't know. I don't see any marks on anybody. Nobody's really saying anything. So I'm gonna get this guy's gun back, and then we're gonna figure out that guy's warrants. All right, here's your weapon. I took the magazine out. I would really appreciate it if you could just walk down the block, you know, put your magazine back in and stuff. Just don't do it around me, all right? All right, thank you. You're free to go, man. All right, we're gonna make some phone calls and we're gonna figure out what's going on with this guy in the back. All right, thanks. I'm gonna let him know right now, and then we'll be headed out that way. Yep, thank you. All right, so they are gonna be wanting him, so we're gonna take him down there. I'm gonna let him know, and then I'll read him his rights. All right, man. So I just called the department. It's gonna be the sheriff's office that issued the warrant, and they are going to want you. So unfortunately, you are being placed under arrest, and I'm gonna have to take you down there. But before then, I'm gonna read you your Miranda rights. All right, you ready, sir? All right. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you. Do you understand the rights I just read to you? With these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me still? All right, sounds good. All right, well, we're gonna head down there to the sheriff's station. We're gonna book him up. Let's see what else. All right, that's gonna be the end of this video. It's gonna be my first video back in a minute. We got this beautiful new Explorer. This is like the new model they came out with. Looks great compared to the old one. We got a super nice belt, super like tactical looking. Just quick little look at that real quick. Got an AR mag, 2 pistol mags. I think that's a tourniquet if I'm not mistaken. And then in the back,
Attention all units.
imagining that's an
Respond
iPad.
code 3.
But other than that, hope you guys have a great day, a beautiful day. Um, you know, just gotta stay positive in life. Little motivation at the end. Nobody was expecting it. You always got to be ready. Um, but yeah, I think that's it. You know, I'm glad to be back. Glad to get another video out there. Hopefully it does good. If not, I'm still gonna be happy. I'm gonna be happy regardless, right? Because I enjoyed making this video. I get to drive around in my nice little car. Got tacked out, neck tattoos. I'm looking good, all right. But other than that, that's all I got for you guys. I might see you tomorrow. I might see you in a couple days, couple weeks, couple months. Who knows? But I will be back, and I promise you that. So I'll see you guys in the next video.